Another thing they do not tell you about when you have a baby is the smell of their hands. So I didn't know this existed, didn't know it was a thing. I had to Google it because I thought maybe just my son has a problem. Maybe he's just got stinky hands and that's going to be his thing. But turns out, according to mums on Google, it's a normal thing, very common thing for tiny little humans. So I'm going to describe the smell to you first before I explain why it happens, apparently. The smell is that of, I'd say, a blue cheese that you've opened, had a bit, left it in the fridge unopened, and it's just kind of sat there for like 2 weeks, or toenail fluff. What happens is when you feed the baby, obviously their hands are up by their face, they often like to put their hands in their mouth, and the milk that you're feeding them is going into these little tiny gaps in their hands. They're opening it, closing it, and they're basically just clenching onto this milk, which is slowly brewing into a very pungent hand cheese. And then what happens as well is they grab fluff from like their swaddle or their blanket and it goes in there too. The end product is basically just this fluffy, cheesy, milky combination that makes the hand smell really bad. Sometimes I'm feeding Reggie and he'll swipe past my face and I'm like, fuck, bro, that's a bad smell. The thing is, we bath Reggie, intermittently wash his hands throughout the day to try and get rid of the smell, but for some reason it's so strong, it just doesn't. It cuts through all of our washing techniques. Apparently it's really common, a lot of babies do it because they're always clenching their fists, constantly brewing this hand cheese within their fists, and then when they unleash it, it's like, it is pungent. I mean, he's slowly growing out of it now, to be honest. It was a lot worse when he was younger because he's now kind of opening his hands a little bit more. So he's getting some air to the hand cheese. I feel like his brewing days are maybe over. And do you know what's weird is I kind of grew to like it. I'm a bit sad that he might possibly leave this stage because it's him now. I've just got used to the weird, smelly hands. But yeah, anyone else that's gone through this, please let me know. When does this stage fully kind of finish? When can I expect his hands to smell like not blue cheese or toenail fluff?